Welcome to the Commercial Excellence Academy by Asbiverse Group. You know when you're standing at the checkout and you just grab that chocolate bar without even thinking about it? Well, today we're going to unwrap the secrets behind that exact moment. We're diving into the route to shopper methodology and seeing how its powerful principles are completely shaking up the sweet and dynamic world of the confectionery sector.
Look, being successful today is about so much more than just having a great product, right? Especially when the path to actually buying something is as fragmented as it is now. And that's exactly where route to shopper optimization comes in. It's all about connecting those deep insights with the right influence and, of course, flawless execution. If we can master this, we can turn these modern challenges into some really major opportunities.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll kick things off by unpacking the core guide paths framework. Then, we'll bring it all to life in the world of confectionery. We'll look at how this powerful tool connects strategy right to the shelf, how it drives real commercial results, and finally, how you can start applying these very ideas in your own organization. Let's get into it.
The route to shopper methodology focuses on integrated shopper-based value creation, which is enabled by the Guide Paths framework. At the heart of our entire approach is this really powerful integrated system. The best way to think about it is like two sides of the very same coin.
So on one side you have Guide. That's the manufacturer's game plan. It's their whole strategy for the brand. And on the other side you have Paths. That's the retailer's playbook. It's how they bring that strategy to life, whether it's in the store or on a delivery app. The real magic happens when these two, which are perfect mirror images of each other, align to create value for everyone, especially the shopper.
Let's break down Guide first. This is the manufacturer's strategic blueprint. And it's a pretty clever acronym that stands for G, growing the shopper base, U, unlocking bigger baskets, I, increasing how often people buy, D, driving sustainable profits, and E, enabling that amazing cross-functional teamwork to make it all happen. It's basically the master plan for winning with shoppers.
All right, so now for the other side of that coin, Paths. This is the retailer's playbook for execution. This is all about presentation excellence on the shelf, assortment optimization to have the right products, team engagement to get everyone on board, holistic supplier integration, and of course, applying deep shopper insights. This is how a retailer takes a brand's fantastic idea and turns it into a brilliant experience for you and me.
Now, the core principles of route to shopper are universal. They can apply anywhere, but their real power is unlocked when you apply them to the unique landscape of a specific industry. So, as it says right here, let's move from the theory to the delicious and, let's be honest, complex world of sweets and treats. This is where the Guide and Paths framework really gets to shine. You know, the shopper journey in confectionery is incredibly diverse. I mean, it could be a simple, quick treat mission just like the one you see here, driven by pure impulse at the checkout. But think about it. It could also be a planned purchase as a reward for your kids, a seasonal gift for a big celebration, or maybe a giant bag of something for movie night. Every single one of those missions has its own unique path. What makes confectionery so unique is this amazing blend of drivers. Purchases are so heavily influenced by emotional triggers. You know, the promise of joy, a quick moment of stress relief, or a way to celebrate. But at the same time, all those powerful emotions are balanced against really practical factors like price, convenience, and the variety on offer. It's this fascinating tug-of-war between the heart and the head.
Okay, so this is where the magic really happens. It's when the brand strategy and the retailer's execution line up perfectly to create a totally seamless and delightful experience for the shopper.
This slide is the perfect illustration of that mirror image concept. So on the Guide side, the brand's goal is to unlock bigger baskets. What do? They create a special movie night bundle. Then on the Path side, the retailer mirrors that exact strategy through assortment optimization by creating a dedicated family sharing section that features, you guessed it, that exact bundle. It's simple, it's elegant, and it's so effective. So, the crucial point here is the alignment. When Guide and Paths are working in perfect harmony, there's no gap between what the brand promises and what actually happens at the shelf. The shopper's experience is exactly what the brand envisioned, and that is just incredibly powerful. Together, Guide and Paths connect strategy to shelf or the point of purchase and intent to impact. So, what does this integrated approach actually deliver in the real world? Let's take a look at the potential commercial impact. So let's imagine a premium chocolate brand that's maybe losing a little bit of ground. By applying this kind of thinking, they could totally revolutionize their gifting strategy, maybe creating new micro-gifting occasions. An approach like that could potentially lead to a 35% increase in their category share.
Or how about this? A traditional candy brand trying to break into that competitive rapid delivery space. By optimizing their digital shelf for those instant gratification missions, they could see a massive breakthrough with up to 200% growth in their quick commerce sales.
And one more for you. Think of a gum brand that's facing a bit of a decline. They could reposition themselves for new needs like focus or stress relief. By just expanding the mission of gum, they could potentially see a 45% increase in multi-unit purchases. Now, of course, all these figures are just for illustrative and training purposes, but they really do show the scale of the opportunity here.
Visually, the impact is just dramatic. An integrated guide and paths approach isn't about small, tiny gains. It's about creating a significant step change in performance, as you can see really clearly in this chart. By aligning the entire system around the shopper, you can deliver tangible, measurable business results. It's a game changer. All right, now that we've seen the what and the why, let's turn to the how. How can you actually start putting this framework into action in your world?
So, I'll leave you with this question to really think about. How could this shared language, this mirror image approach, change the way your organization plans and delivers value? I mean, how could it help break down those silos, improve collaboration, and ultimately create much better experiences for your shoppers?
The key takeaway is really clear. Winning in the future of confectionery, and frankly, in retail as a whole, is going to require a deep commitment to understanding the shopper, creating real emotional connections, and delivering flawlessly across every single touchpoint, whether it's physical or digital.
Thanks for your engagement. For more details on individual modules and for custom creation, do get in touch. We're here to help you build these capabilities in your own teams, with tailored programs that are all about practical application and getting measurable impact.
Best wishes and goodbye from all of us at the Commercial Excellence Academy by Asbiverse Group.